Hi everyone, welcome to Saturday strength training. We're going to be doing legs, biceps, and triceps. So you're going to need a booty band. You're going to band it right underneath your knees. You're going to need some sort of box or bench. Our first movement is called 0 degree abduction. So 0 degree is like you're flat like this. So I got a 90-degree angle with my knees as well. I want to be opened up. I want to make sure I'm not arching my back or tucking my pelvis too much. I'm right at neutral. Once I'm up here, I'm going to leave my hips in this position. And I'm going to push the band out, come back to neutral. Push the band out, come back to neutral. There's going to be 5 sets of 20 reps. They already burn, right? Make sure we're not dropping the hip. You need to stay up and elevated as you push that band apart. Our first strength training for our legs is going to be walking lunges with your barbell. We want your knee to touch the ground. I'm going to make sure that my front leg is driving me up. Let me turn to the side, right? So as I take a step, my front leg I'm driving through. I'm not coming down, leaning on the back leg, or driving through with the back leg, right? Coming down, pushing through versus and then stepping through, okay? There's going to be 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. The first bicep exercise is reverse dumbbell curls. Now I know it's going to be difficult to turn the wrist completely down. You're just going to do the best you can and constantly force that without bowing the elbows out. You're still going to think shoulders back, hug your body with your elbows, and then just focus on finding the best position possible for that bicep curl. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 reps. Make sure you lock out at the bottom every single time. And we're not going to be moving anything from the elbow to the shoulder. So no swinging forward or pulling them up. Again, hug your body with your elbow as you curl that up and down. Our first tricep exercise is overhead extension. So you're going to need a rope. I'm going to make sure my core is tight, right? I'm not arching my back or pushing my hips forward or doing anything funky, right? Anything like this. Focusing on total body alignment and, of course, not shrugging through the neck. I'm going to make sure I'm hugging my head with my elbows, and I don't want to move from my shoulder to my elbow. All right, it's been staying in the same spot. If I pull it forward, you'll know because you hit your head with the cable. Or if I go too far back, you'll probably pull your body back like that. So focusing on keeping everything steady, right, as we do our overhead extensions. That's going to be 4 sets of 8 reps. Our next leg exercise is single leg RDLs with a kettlebell. So you only need 1 kettlebell. I'm going to load 1 leg up completely. This foot is just pretty much even with the other one or slightly behind it. I'm going to do a regular RDL. Obviously I'm on 1 leg, but that's how I'm going to treat it. All right, as I turn to the side, same thing. Just going to slightly bend that knee like you would, right? If I had both legs down, it would look exactly like this. I'm just shifted and lean on that 1 leg. I want to make sure my pelvis isn't higher than the other, right? So it's going to help work on stability as well. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 reps per side. All right, our last bicep exercise of the day is going to be single arm elevated cable curl. So I want this roughly to the height of my shoulder, okay? Not too tall, not too short, right around there. I'm going to make sure my arm can stretch out. I'm going to keep it straight from my elbow to my shoulder. I'm not going to move that. It's going to want to move. I'm going to try to do the best I can. There we go. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 reps. Again, your arm is going to want to move around. If you need to go a little bit lighter, no problem. All right, now for your last tricep exercise of the day, it's going to be reverse grip skull crushers, right? So we've done single arm skull crushers before. We've done double arm skull crushers before. So we're just turning the grip around. I'm still keeping my shoulder to my elbow in the same spot. So notice that's not moving. All right, I want to make sure I can get past 90, so like a 45 or like a V, okay? Or, you know, reaching maybe my temple, right back out. Making sure I'm not wiggling the arm out, shrugging. I'm pulling or hugging my body with my elbow, just like we always talk about with a lot of other movements. Doesn't matter what leg you have in front either. So you guys can choose based off of comfort. There's going to be 4 sets of 8 reps. All right, our last movement for legs for Saturday strength training is going to be split stance hack squats. We've done this one other time before. So I'm going to be in a split stance. I don't want my foot on this slanted plate for today. We're going to go toes kissing right here at the top. If I'm a taller athlete, I can put plates back here and build that support with plates. But for me, this is a good stance. I need to make sure I move my handle up here out of the way. There we go. Now I can come down. I'm going to be pushing evenly with both legs for this one, okay? I don't have to go as low as this. I can go where range of motion feels good because I know it's going to be much different bend on the knee for some of us. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 reps per leg.